Well, he's now known the world over as the only man who talks to his car and always gets an answer. So welcome to Knight Rider himself, David Hasselhoff. Good morning, David.
Good morning.
Now, this single that you've brought out, I mean, it's not the first, I know, and you've had a couple of albums already, but you have a co-star, don't you?
Yeah, you know, we decided to put some incredible footage of Kit in the video.
Kit, your car,
yeah,
of
the
course,
car,
in
just to establish the fact of me associated with Knight Rider. We've made 2 more videos, which unfortunately Kit's not in, and he's very jealous. I'm very sorry, Kit, but I'm the singer, you're not. And
does Kit get to sing at all, though? I mean, he talks pretty well.
You know, actually, I did a tour in Austria about 2 years ago. I found out that I had a #1 album there. And I decided to take the show on the road because the show is loved in 68 countries. So I said, why don't I take Kit and me and put on a show? And I brought Kit on stage as a special effect, you know, in a pyramid with lights. And I could make the car talk and the doors open up. And that developed into meeting a very successful European producer named Jack White, who saw me on television. Actually, his mother-in-law said, I think you should take a look at this boy. I think he's quite good. And he came down and looked at me, and we put together 2 singles, and it went 8 weeks, #1 in West Germany, and we went platinum yesterday. So
congratulations.
I know,
well
isn't that great? And it took me 10 years to chase this because I started as a singer in musical comedies, and then you get on television, and once you get on television, it's difficult to get a record deal or to be taken seriously. But I think this is the beginning, and it's a pleasure to actually come to your country now and, you know, see what happens.
Well, it's
there.
a pleasure to have you here in Britain,
Yeah,
definitely,
thanks.
David. You're not going to leave Knight Rider, though, are you?
Knight Rider is over. Kit has run out of gas. The problem is there was a bit of a row, as you say, between the network and the studio as to who was going to put up the extra money. Well, right now I have a new series called Baywatch, which is about lifeguards on the beach in Santa Monica, so I can't think of a better...
No cars involved.
No cars, but I'm trying to negotiate to do the movie Knight Rider because I am pretty close to getting the deal to produce it and direct it, so I'm really excited about that.
And you have Kit at home still?
I have 3 Kit cars, yeah. One's in Munich, and one's in Milan, and one's in Vienna. Actually, one's in Vienna getting repaired. It's a funny story, I never told this. We had one of the kids who was working on the car think that he could drive through a wall.
Oh, dear.
And the wall won, so the car, kid's okay.
So there's 2.5 Kits at the moment.
Exactly.
I was going to say, imitators beware, eh?
Yeah, yeah.
We won't try and follow you guys.
No, it's television, you know, it's all magic.
Particularly, I think, in this video that we're about to show, there are some fairly daring stunts, aren't there?
Yeah, it was very interesting, these every day at work, because it was very tenuous at times, you know, but no one ever got hurt.
Mind you, 600 miles an hour is a bit ripe for Britain's motorways.
Yeah.
Okay, we talked about the video. Shall we have a look at it? Why not? It, as you probably gather, contains 2 stars for the price of 1. Our special guest, Knight Rider David Hasselhoff, and his car, the famous Kit. Here they are with David's new single, I'm Looking for Freedom. I'm Looking for Freedom with David Hasselhoff.
You are looking for freedom.
For Kit. Don't we all? Don't we all always?
Yes.
Whatever freedom is. And freedom from what? That's another question. That's a huge area of debate, isn't it? What's
Because
news
you're very
night tonight?
philosophical this
How many Kits have you crashed?
Well, we had 14 at one point. In the last episode, we crashed to 9 because we had a feeling that we weren't coming back, so we decided to go out and have some
Do you know
fun.
the car I want?
Yeah.
Do you know the car I want? I want his evil twin. What was that one called? The evil twin?
I think it was called Kit Meets Car, which was kind of funny because the voice of the car was actually the voice of an evil ghost at Disneyland, you know. So in America, everyone was saying, isn't that the voice of the evil ghost?